Okay, I'm reading from Dnyaneshwari. I'm reading from chapter 18, OV 965. The stored water finishes on use. Like that, previous earnings of pleasures are used up. He doesn't perform anything that will cause new. Hey, great warrior, when such state of equalization of action happens, then the mentor meets him on his own. Listen, like when 4/4 of night end, sun the destroyer of darkness becomes visible to eyes. As a cluster of bananas on maturing stops the growth of banana plant, like that, the mentor does to a pennant, stops him from performing action. The moon, embraced by full moon day, abandons all deficiencies. Like that happens to pennant with the grace of mentor, the guru. Whatever ignorance pennant has, when that gets destroyed by the grace of guru, then like darkness vanishes along with the night. Like that, the action, performer and performance, the triad in the womb of ignorance, gets destroyed like killing a pregnant woman. Thus, along with the destruction of ignorance, everything born out of action is destroyed. Thus happens total abandonment of action along with its roots. Thus, on abandoning ignorance, the root cause of all actions, when vision of ordinary life is totally lost, then that to be known, that self which he is himself, is seen. See, on awakening, do I need to take myself out of the water pool in the dream where I was drowning? That I shall know myself. Now this bad dream is over. He has become the sky of knowledge, Chiddakash, without the difference of to be known and knower. Hey, greatest warrior, when a mirror is taken away, the viewer remains without being seen. Like that, the ignorance which is gone, that also takes away knowing. Then remains only pure knowledge, inactive. Hey Arjuna, there, by nature, there is not any action. So it is called inactive without action. When wind stops, the wave remains as the ocean. Similarly, our own remains as ourselves. Thus is born, not happening. Know it as developing inactivity. This achievement is naturally the greatest among all achievements.
Okay.
Know it as developing inactivity. This achievement is naturally the greatest among all achievements. In building a temple, the spire is the last job. Or for Ganges, entering the sea is the end. Or in purifying gold, the 16th, 24th carat is the last standard. Like these, the knowledge which removes ignorance of self, which takes off knowing, to swallow that, such a state, beyond that state, nothing more is to be born, achieved here. See, so it is called as the greatest achievement. This achieving self, whoever is luckiest and has the treasure of this best fortune, he receives this on getting Sri Guru's grace. Siddhim Pratapo. On rising the sun, darkness becomes light. Or, on contact with flame, camphor becomes the flame. See, a crystal of salt when added to water becomes water and stays as such. Or, when a sleeping man is awakened, sleep disappears along with the dream and he becomes to himself awake. Like that, whosoever by luck, on listening to Sri Guru, swallows duality and stabilizes his behavior in self. Hey Arjuna, whosoever on hearing the preaching of Sri Guru becomes one with self, he then has to do anything. Who can say this? Does sky have actions like coming and going? So for him, nothing remains to be done like the triad of purification. But whoever cannot do so get liberated by Guru. He otherwise in the fire of Orni assigned actions with the fuel of desired and prohibited actions should first burn dominance and vile. A sun, the wealth, and the heaven. The desire for these three is with him. Like a servant, this also happens. Organs were polluted by freely entering everywhere, without considering proper or improper. He bathed them in the holy stream of withdrawal, offering to God the fruit of his own religion and asking for the strength. He made the place of detachment immovable. The knowledge which will give such self-realization, thriving that he totally earned all this equipment. See, at the same time, an excellent mentor met him, and he didn't do any cheating in teaching. But as soon as medicine is taken, does patient get back to his health? Or as soon as day arises, does noon come? When excellent seed is sown in a fertile farm with plenty of moisture, then unlimited crop will be grown. But hey, that will take some time. When an easy road is found and a good company is available, then you will reach the destination, but still it will need some time. Like that, he gained detachment. In addition, he got to meet the mentor, and the shoot of discretion germinated in his mind. Because of this, universe is one, everything else is illusion. This experience also took form hold. Still, that is the Supreme Spirit, which is the best and all-inclusive, where even the need of liberation is over. Hey Arjuna, the knowledge which dissolves the three states, awake, dream, and sleep, in it, the thing which embraces that knowledge, where unity of oneness finishes, where the speckle of bliss dissolves, which remains behind after vanishing, not remaining. Remaining in that Supreme Spirit by being the Supreme Spirit, that the pennant receives in steps. When the best delicious food is served to a hungry man, he gets satisfied with each bite. Like that, with oil, fuel of detachment, the lamp of thought lights, and the pennant digs out of the treasure of self. Thank you very much for joining me today.